So what we're doing is going into the Wii settings, double checking that it's 4.3. If not, just update your Wii. Then go and see what the MAC address is. Write it down, and then continue to format your Wii. This step isn't necessary, but you'll have a fresh, clean Wii. Now we're going to get the files that we need, starting with the Bootmii installer, which installs Bootmii, a NAND backup tool, and the Homebrew Channel, which allows us to launch homebrew apps. Then we're going to download the Wilbrand mailbomb exploit, which allows us to run the installer. Then we're going to download the D2X CIOS, which allows us to play backups and run them off USB. We're going to download Beta 52, which is the last stable version, but only has one USB for support. If you want to, download Beta 53. Then we're going to download USB Loader GX, which allows us to run homebrew and backups off USB. Then we're going to make a new folder and put all the files that we download into the folder, just to keep things neat. Next, we're going to format our SD to FAT32. Then we're going to extract the mailbomb exploit to desktop. Open the readme for reference. Open command prompt. And then we're going to drag and drop the Wilbrand application into the command prompt. Look at the readme for reference. Write down your MAC address and the date. The date should be in month, day, year format. And then your system version 4.3 U being the region that I'm in, might be different for you. The order matters. If you get the incorrect date, you'll have a hard time finding the letter that this app makes that your Wii reads to launch the installer. Then write the location of your SD card. I just drag and drop in the command prompt, press enter, and done. Delete that folder. Then extract the Hackmii installer to the root of your SD. This again installs the Homebrew Channel and Bootmii. Then make a folder called Apps, which is what the Homebrew Channel looks for homebrew apps to launch. Earlier when we downloaded the D2X CIOS, we only downloaded the revision. We also need to download the installer. If you open the readme, it'll give you a Google link for where you could get the installer, or you could download it off SourceForge like we got the revision from. Just copy and paste into your browser. The latest version is 3.1. Any app that you want the Homebrew channel to run, just drag and drop into the apps folder. The D2X installer is the exact same. Drag and drop. Then we'll want to put the revision inside the installer folder. This would be the same if you chose to go with Beta 53, which is not as stable as Beta 52, but you get 2 USB support, meaning you could run 2 external hard drives from your Wii. Now if you want, you could also open up the USB loader GX, which is a RAR file, and drag and drop into the apps folder. Once your SD card is mounted in your Wii, go to the Wii message board and scroll back and forth left to right. Then launch the letter that appears. This will bring you to the Hackmii installer. It can take up to a minute for the one button to appear. Press it when you can. You'll either be able to install Bootmii as Boot 2 or iOS, depending on your Wii. This Wii is iOS. Continue to do so. Once it's complete, then you can install the Homebrew channel. Once the Homebrew channel installs, exit, which will bring you to the Homebrew channel. This is the D2X installer, which we could load right now, but we're going to make a NAND backup before for just in case. Use the power and eject button to select. Power chooses another option and eject selects. Select NAND backup. This can take up to 20 minutes, so go make yourself a coffee, then come back. Now we're going to connect to the internet. So go to the Wii settings, internet, connection, and search for your Wi-Fi. Connect, put in your password, then launch the Homebrew channel. Go to the D2X installer. And then choose Beta 52, slot 49, base 56. A to continue. Again, A to continue. you're going to download the files automatically and install them. There is a way to do this without connecting to the internet, but this works. Once this installs, we're going to install an alternate iOS just to increase compatibility. So we're going to check base 57, slot 50. It's going to download the necessary files again. And then install them. Press B to exit. And then if you've put USB Loader GX, you can load that, but you'll probably get an error because you don't have a USB connected. I've connected a USB for a test, which already has backups on it. So we're going to run Beautiful Joe just to show you it works. And there you go. Stay tuned for the next video and I'll show you how to make a USB and channels so you don't have to launch through the Homebrew channel.